Hey everybody, I'm here today at Radwood, and if you don't know what Radwood is, it's a celebration of 80s and 90s car culture. It's basically an 80s and 90s car show, but people also like to get dressed up in 80s and 90s clothes. Sometimes they have like BMX demos, skateboarding demos, breakdancing, stuff like that. And it's usually in a different place every year. Last year it was at the Honda headquarters in Torrance, California. This year it's back at the Honda headquarters in Torrance, California. And it's going on right now behind me. I don't know if you can see it back there. People are still setting up. They haven't actually opened the gates to the public yet, but there's already a lot of people here and a lot of cool cars. I'm here today with my Suzuki. I've got it cleaned up and ready to go. So let's go see what we can find. So one thing that I noticed about this year's Radwood was it seemed like there was a lot less cars this year, even though the show was supposedly sold out. So I'm wondering if they purposely sold less spots so they could spread out the cars more, because it definitely seemed like the cars were more spread out, and that really did make it a more comfortable show. So they parked me right next to this bright orange Isuzu, which is so awesome. It's just the two of us over here, and the owner was so nice. He said that he wouldn't want to be parked next to any other car. And today I brought out my lady, Sheila. She's chilling with me, and she's wearing a very special sweater. And today she's just gonna relax in the sun and enjoy some tunes. Got the ice chest full of New York seltzer. All right, it's actually full of car cleaning products, but we can pretend. So yeah, this year I got a really great spot. Last year they had me in the back, kind of in the shade. This year they've got me more up front, right in the sun. The sun is shining directly on my car, really making the paint shine, making the graphics pop. So there are a lot of cars to check out, so let's do it. I'm gonna try something different today. My buddy lent me this. This is try and do this with one hand. This is a Osmo pocket cam. And I've never used one of these before. Look at how tiny that is. But I'm thinking about getting one. So he lent me his so I can try it out. So yeah, if you notice the quality of the footage switching back and forth, that's why. And actually, let me know if you do notice a difference and if you think one looks better than the other. So I'm not kidding, I thought someone else brought a mannequin because she was sitting so still on the hood of that car, and then she turned her head. Oops. Check out the license plate, 86 Yoda.
Check out that 4x4.
A super clean Toyota pickup truck. Man, this thing is so nice. Even the bed is so clean. Man, my grandparents had an Audi station wagon just like this. I don't know if this is the same year, I can't remember, but very similar. And we borrowed it to drive to Texas. The one road trip that my family took together, we borrowed the Audi station wagon to drive to Texas. And I actually, oh yeah, totally remember this. And I actually spent almost the entire road trip back here. My parents had me laying in the trunk, basically. Yeah, what a great road trip that was. Super clean Nissan. I would love to have one of these. How about this Toyota wagon? I think this might be one of my favorite cars I've seen so far today. So I've never really been into BMWs, it's just not my thing, but this one right here is awesome, and I would totally drive this. Everything on it is super clean. Oh, they've even got the club on the steering wheel. Nice touch. I don't know if my camera is picking it up, but the paint is actually like a bluish purple. It's really nice. This Porsche has got its sticker game on point. I always did really like these, especially lowered on some fat wheels, but that's just me. That's my style. I think we had that exact same sunshade, but I know, who didn't? One day I will own one of these, but in red, which is weird because I don't like the color red, but I've always wanted one of those in red, probably because of the video game Outrun. This truck is so clean. Look at original plates, perfect condition. Looks like it just came out of the dealership. Wow. Everything inside is immaculate. Oh, they got Cherry and Terry on the dash. Wow. Oh my gosh, and they've got those of you that grew up in SoCal are gonna know, got this K-Rock sticker. Perfect. If you're not from Southern California, that might not mean anything to you, but that was our radio station. Nope, something hiding down here too. Man, those tapes are worth something. Sealed Memorex blank tapes. Hey, Gecko is here. Awesome. As you guys know, I wear a lot of Gecko stuff in my videos. You guys need to sponsor me. I love the color scheme on this truck. One day we will own one of these and all of our Cindy Mancini dreams will come true.
And I didn't believe that. I was like, no way.
Nice. I haven't seen one of these in a while. This was like every older wealthy person had one of these.
The two colors that I hate are black and silver. I have a black 39, silver. Oh, I hate green. Really? This can't be just like you have to buy this car because.
Is it weird that every time I see a Saab, I think of Moving with Richard Pryor?
that what it's called?
So this is really cool and definitely unique. They've got a windsurfing team with a whole bunch of 80s and 90s looking gear spread out on the lawn. Now, I don't know anything about windsurfing. I've never been windsurfing, and I don't even really go in the ocean, but all of this equipment looks really cool. Well, that's a surprise. I just came back from lunch and found this stuck on my windshield. So they're having all of the cars that are in the running to win an award pull up onto the grass area. Well, actually on this path that's in the grass area. But yeah, all the cars that are eligible for an award are lining up right here in the grassy area. And look who's right up front, in front of the stage. And I am liking it up here. This whole area is usually just for the featured cars. This year it was just for the Hondas. This guy did a live drawing today, and they're now going to raffle it off, and it looks amazing. So this is the Raddest Dress Contest. Everyone kind of takes turns getting up and showing off their outfits. And then the crowd cheers for who they think is the best dressed, and then that's the winner.
We have from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Irma, Vernon, and April O'Neil, the Channel 6 News team. You want to talk to for stock advice, but he's here anyways. And Ron, looking very dapper, head to toe, even with the gold watch. Neon crew, step on up. Just all right. Don Johnson, looking good. And he had to wear a coat today, all day long. So good. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're moving on. He's not coming.
Did want to go ahead and award the Raddest in Show Award, which is a big one here. And you know, there's a lot of amazing cars here, but this one really represents the era extremely well. It's super, super rad. It's got the graphics, it's got the stance, all the accessories, the sound system, junk in the trunk. And Will, the owner of the Suzuki Samurai mini truck, lowrider, whatever we want to call that, please come up here and receive your award. You are Radwood SoCal 2022's Raddest in Show. Did you see that coming?
I did not expect Raddest in Show, definitely not. I mean, you said I might win an award, but didn't expect Raddest in Show.
Tell us about the car.
So it's a 1988 Suzuki Samurai, lowered 4 inches on 15 by 10 wheels, 4 12-inch subs in the back. Painted by my good friend, world famous painter Danny D, rest in peace. Custom grille with Nissan 720 headlights, and that car is 80s to me. I love it so much. And I have to give a big thank you to my wife for supporting me with this car and pushing me to make it the way that it is. And yeah, thank you all so much. Thank you, Radwood. If you guys like my car, please check out my YouTube channel, which is 80s Life, where I do a lot of videos on the 80s and 90s. So
thank you so much and congratulations.
And we really appreciate everyone coming. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
So this is another one of the award winners, and what I really like about this one is the guy that owns them is the original owner of both the bike and the car. He bought both of them brand new back in the day. All right, so that's gonna do it for Radwood 2022. I really didn't expect to win an award, and I definitely didn't expect to win Raddest in Show, but I'm honored. Thank you so much. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.